Hello, web world, and welcome to another quick brief. My name is Frank, and we'll be going over a few things this afternoon. Today is April the 12th, and first off, some 11 crucial consumer trends for 2011 from Trendwatching. One of the things going on is random acts of kindness. What are you doing with your business to show your consumers that you appreciate them even buying from you? What can you do to actually thank them or let them know that you really appreciate them spending their money, or even doing something a little bit extra for them? And what you can do by managing your social media campaign, like through Facebook or Twitter or something like that. Say, on Facebook, thank you for buying something and I'll send you some flowers. Or, what can I do to actually let people know that I really appreciate you coming to my store or coming to my online business. And another thing that's really crucial is urbanomics. A lot of people, actually half of the world's population, lives in urban areas. So a lot of these new city citizens are getting new products or buying new products and getting interested in new things. So what are you doing to actually let them know that you have products just for them? They're becoming more daring and more tolerant of different types of products. So what can you do to actually help them realize that your product is made just for them? And are you tailoring your product just for them? So that's one other interesting and important thing, that what you're doing is creating your products and services that appeal to local specific markets. So what are you doing with your company to actually do that? And what are you doing to understand these consumers that are actually living in urban areas and moving into urban areas, because they have new things that they want to do, like I said before, new things they want to try, new products that they've never been familiar with. So what are you doing to actually let them know that your product is made just for their new lifestyle? And of course, pricing pandemonium is, have you ever purchased deals or made deals like on Groupon, Social Living, Daily Deal, and Tipper? So what has your company gone or done to actually get on to these different types of services or applications? Just like I keep mentioning, I have pretty much all of these. I actually have an aggregator on my phone of all the different types of deals that are on either through Tipper or Groupon or Social Living, or even on Coupon. So I'm wired into, what can I do to save, and what are you doing to let your customers know that they can save? And, using Facebook to run promotions or things to say, if you come into my store, on this day or that day or whatever like that, and you let your friends know, I'll give you 10% off, or I'll give you a free something or other. So that's really important. And this made from China thing, it's important to realize also that most of these emerging markets like China, Korea, and Singapore and all these emerging markets are buying a lot of Western products. So what are you doing to get into and let uh, your brands and get into these emerging markets and letting them know that they're tailored to their wants and to their needs and to their desires? So a lot of these places, these consumers in these different places are really interested in Western products or buying Western products. So, and are you creating a brand or branding specific to these emerging markets, or to create a product for a global community? Are you actually creating a product just for one area of the world, or for all of the world, or part of the world? So it's not just made for China, but it's made for China. And what you want to do to actually help them realize that your product is made specifically for their needs and lifestyles. And of course, online status symbol. What are you doing again to be wired in and to communicate popularity and interestingness and creativity in a social culture, especially when it comes to Facebook, Twitter, and Foursquare? I know that I use Foursquare a lot, and I use Facebook Places to not only let people know what I'm doing, but where I'm at. And I've had friends come up or actually leave comments on there as where's that? Like I go to a local coffee shop here, Cosmos here in La Mesa, and I've already had friends or a friend say, hey, what's this? And I let them know. So if you have people, if you know, or if you want to use these different applications and have some sort of deal with them where you get people to know what you're doing and actually create a social status or the communicate popularity, not only for your consumers, but to let other people know about what you're doing, and you actually create this sort of status symbol about your company. And this wealthy. Wealthy is more like what is healthy and what is good for my body, not just things that are stuff about my health, but things that make me feel better, that actually help me understand more about who I am and the benefits of health. So you have things like Philips Direct Life and patientslikeme.com, where different people can share different ideas and different things about their health and find out about how other people are dealing with different issues about their health, and also products and services about how to make themselves feel better. I know that I use, again, I use applications on my phone to monitor my heart rate if I need to, or monitor what I'm eating all the time. So that's really important too, because you can keep in tune with what's going on in your body. You can be more health conscious. So what is your company doing to actually help your consumers understand those things? And are you actually building an application, or are you using your online website to help these consumers understand that and become in tune with that? And then also you have these socialites and twin summers. And twin summers are consumers that have patterns, likes and dislikes, and who place value on recommendations on what to buy and experience for other people. And socialites are people who are about discovery and actively broadcasting, remixing, compiling, and commenting, sharing, and recommending content on products, purchases, and experience for both their friends and their wider audiences. So what are you doing to actually help these consumers become these twin summers and socialites? Or if they already are, what are you helping them do to understand and share the information and become a part of your business and become aware about what you're doing for them? And of course, emerging generosity is what are you doing to let consumers know that you're in tune with the global community, the rest of the community, what you're doing to help the community, what are you doing to actually um, build a company that supports the community and succeed with their endeavors. What are you doing to give back? And you can use social networks, you can use all these different things. That the whole thing revolves around that, about that social community, that online social community. And also you have this planned spontaneity, which is another crucial trend that's happening, where geolocation, friends can figure out where I am again on Foursquare or Facebook, or even on Twitter as well, when it comes to using like Google Hotspot or Gowalla. I can find out where to go, what's out there, where I can go, what I can do by using these applications, and even suggestions and people suggesting things about what's there. And I use that all the time when I'm on Foursquare or even my Facebook Places, when they can actually see what I'm doing, where I'm at, and I can find suggestions by other people of any kind of deals. And EcoSuperior, what are you doing to let people know that these eco products are better for them? A lot of them, 58%, think that their friendly products are too expensive, and very few of them feel that they're actually practical and actually can be used. So that's really important, is what you're doing with your company to become more eco-friendly, to become more environmentally aware and accept these new products rather than thinking they're just some trend, and having the wider consumer products become, or wider consumers become more aware of this and how they can use it, that actually it's actually good for them. And this owner-less thing about access is better than ownership. So, there are products out there, there are services out there where you can actually rent stuff. I know you can rent cars, you can actually rent bikes, but there are other services out there where I know you can go around and you can, share a bike. You have different locations around a city where you can actually pick up a bike. You pay a monthly service and you can ride it around and then take it to another place, drop it off, and you can rent, products. You can rent like cameras, you can rent clothing, you can rent accessories. That's, even video games, jewelry, and all these other things. So what are you doing in your business model to even get into this new trend? So those are some of the few new trends or crucial trends that are happening in 2011, and I'll do another follow-up again on our next video. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.